Welcome back, and as you can see on the screen, the last few results haven't been as good for us as they've been in the past. So we did manage to beat Brighton 3-2 at home, but then we lost away to both Burnley and Liverpool 2-1. The annoying thing in both those matches is that we scored first in both the matches, and we lost to very late goals. Liverpool scoring in the 83rd minute, their second, and Burnley scoring in the 94th minute. So very frustrating not to get points from either of those games. Next today, we're going to show you Man Utd and Watford at home. It's really important that if we don't beat Man Utd, at least we pick up points against Watford to make sure that this run doesn't become a longer term thing. Otherwise, our position at the moment, which is 6th in the Premier League, will start to look more like 12th and 13th, as we are only 6 points ahead of 13th in the league. Anyway, to Man Utd. So here we are, and our team's pretty much full strength. Dolberg is playing up front as always. Mario Lemina's back into the starting lineup just to push on the attack. Virgil van Dijk starting, even though a couple of weeks ago he asked to leave. We have told him that he can leave if we receive a bid of over 71 million. But I'm determined not to be a feeding club, so this will be the last time that we allow that to happen. Obviously Van Dijk's head was turned earlier in the summer by the efforts of Liverpool. So maybe we won't be able to hold on to him as much as I want to. Looking at the Man Utd first team, they're missing a lot of players. Pogba's not there. Mkhitaryan's on the bench. Herrera's not playing. Ibrahimovic is not playing. So this is probably the best time for us to play them, even though they have got Lukaku, Martial and Lingard in that kind of devastating front three that they have. So we'll tell them to do it for the fans and head down the tunnel. And what do I think about West Ham parting company with David Moyes? Yeah, I don't really like David Moyes. And how much of a boost is Paul Pogba's absence to your chance of winning? Yeah, it's still going to be a tough fixture. So here we go. Here's kick-off. And straight away, let's have a look how the teams are setting out. So Man Utd are dominating possession at the moment, 55%. And they've got the ball here for an attack. So Darmian to Carrick, sees in Martial. Martial's got Lukaku making the run, who has seen him, and he's put the ball past Rulli. And that's unfortunately what people like Lukaku and Martial are going to do to you. Let's have a look at it again, and it was clear it was going to happen. As soon as Lukaku started sprinting between the players, it was an easy finish for him in the end, and really didn't come out for that. We've got the highlight straight away though, and here's Storaro on the ball to Lemina, to Boufal. Boufal's been in great scoring at the moment. Lemina with a strike, De Gea saves. And it's us with the ball. Nope, it's Lingard. And Lingard plays inside to Carrick. Back to Jones. Over to Martial. He's got lots of options available. Martial's got it again. He's got the fullback supporting him. Doesn't play him. Plays it to Fellaini, to Lingard. Mata to Martial, who scores, and it's 2-0 to Man Utd inside the first 10 minutes. This is not going well at all. We can see here that they're just passing the ball around. Let's just close them down a bit more. Work the ball into the box. Boufal's made a few mistakes so far today. Now Lemina's got it. To Tadic. Oh, Dolberg's got it. Oh, how's he missed? How's he missed? How's he missed? Oh, I'm never going to get over that. I was gaping. Alright, yeah, disappointing. After the first 10 minutes, we've kind of settled the game a bit, and we've had more shots on the target. Well, sort of more shots on goal, same amount of shots on target. Dolberg had that gaping opportunity. I'm really not going to get over that. And it's quite quiet at the moment. Nothing's going on. I think Dolberg's got to come off after that first half performance, and Buffon also is not playing that well, so Javion Taveros will come on in. And there is my cat. He is very unhappy with us losing 2-0 to Man United. And nothing else is happening here. This is a really dull second half. Not sure that's going to help. Oh, we've got a penalty. Dolberg's goal could have been really critical if we had this penalty. Dembele. Oh, De Gea saves it. Oh, it's been an absolute nightmare of a game. We've got to play better than this. On Taveros. We'll play the ball in and it's all over. It's all over. Had it down as a draw. Well, more for you. That was a really bad loss. So that's it for that game. We're going to come back for the Crystal Palace game and hopefully I'll have got over it. So, Watford at home. Hopefully we can get over and recover from the last result. But without dwelling on it too much, just quickly go for the lineup. Lineup picks itself. Other than Storara's out, suspended for yellow card. So James Ward-Prowse comes in, and De Ligt regains his spot instead of Hoyt at the back. Other than that, it's unchanged from the last game. Expect them to prove a point, and yeah, I'd rather have him available, but believe in that. And yeah, he's just being rested. So, here we go, Watford. Now, this is probably the best time to play Watford. They are 18th. They've not been playing well at all recently. So, I say that, they've got a free kick. And Cathcart with the ball on the edge. Bertrand makes a good tackle. It's got Dolberg up top. Dolberg doesn't get to it. Does make a tackle, but Ephraim's got it now. Ephraim crosses it in, and Richarlison's there. Really good punch. Now to Nathaniel Chalobah. To Kapui. Pereira back to Kapui, to Richarlison and Deeney. And that's a good save by Rulli. It's those kind of saves that we need Rulli to be pulling off, because that's the reason why we brought him in. That just kind of solidifies at the back. And also, big news for Rulli. He's now done like 2 games without getting injured. So, you know, that's a real plus point for him. And, oh, Kasper Dolberg has twisted the knee, but he could be play through. Well, let's keep him on for the half. And then we'll bring on Musa. Okay, Ephraim's got the ball now to Chalobah. Back to Ephraim. He's got a lot of options. Deeney's just making a run in centre. But he's been picked out by Dyke. It's fine. Pereira's got it. He plays Charlison and loses it to Cedric. Cedric, who at the start of the season was quality on the right hand side, has not been as influential now. But then Dolberg scores. What a goal. Just as I was talking about the influentiality of Cedric, he provides the cross of the season. Look at this. It just stops, looks at what he's got going on, and then pings the ball. And Dolberg, one touch past the goalkeeper with his twisted knee. Pereira crosses in, Richarlison straight at Rulli. And Ward-Prowse to Lamina. Oh, loses the ball now. Richarlison to Ziegler. Counter-attack here. Richarlison, 1-on-1, and he puts it wide. Okay. Ephraim with the ball in. Tell you what, this game's had a lot of highlights so far. And Dolberg takes on his man. He's got the ball on. Now he's got support there. Tadic. Tadic comes in. He scores. So easy for Tadic. Great play by Dolberg. Hit his back, which he uses to take it past the player. Then plays in Tadic. Cedric now with the ball toward Prowse. Bertrand. He's got options. Tadic, though. Let's hit the bar. Hit the bar. And that should see us for half time. 2-0 at half time. That's a much better showing of a first half than in the last game. Let's do that. Casper, I'm going to tell you that I was happy with your performance. And then we take him off for Musa. And can we... No, we can't do anything for Musa. Okay. There we go. Right, so Moussa Dembele to start the second half. Hopefully he will recover from his penalty miss. He has now been dropped from the list of penalty takers. I run a simple system that if you miss a penalty, you get dropped until everybody ahead of you then missed a penalty. Obviously we don't go for silly things like having goalkeepers and defenders that aren't very good at penalties, taking penalties. It's just out like the top 5 penalty takers in the team. Right, Richarlison's got the ball here to Ziegler on the left hand side. Cross it is blocked by Cedric, but Richarlison gets it back to Chalobah. To Kapui. Plays the ball through and Carrillo has got the pace. Gets in and Deeney scores. It's 2-1. It's not going to be as easy this half as it was. I felt like Bertrand made a mistake here. Look, he got the ball pass from Carrillo and then Carrillo just is really bad touch. Really, really bad touch from Bertrand. And Carrillo now free kick to Pereira. Plays it short. Plays back to Ziegler. Ziegler now. And that's a good tackle by Dembele, but we can't get the ball back. And now it's Kabul to Pereira to Deeney. And it's Richarlison. Richarlison should have scored there. Marco Silva must be kicking himself there. Or at least Richarlison. Okay, let's make a change and let's take Boufal off and bring on Javi Ontiveros. And we'll look at taking off Tadic in a minute because he's also struggling with condition. Nobody's had the better of Matthijs de Ligt in the air today. That's good. Okay, one more change. And we'll bring on Justin Kluivert there. And we're also just going to go, we'll rock a defensive formation. And on the 90th, we're going to go to contain. And now we can just clear the ball out. 2-1. It's a much better result than before. So there we are. Our first game was a 2-0 loss, but we've recovered with a 2-0 win against Watford. This has been quite a short episode this week. Look, we're back to 7th now, so we're 2 points off 4th and 3 points away from 9th. So that's good. We've kind of pushed ourselves a little bit further away from the middle of the pack. Right, I'm 2 away games. Tottenham, Chelsea. They're most likely to be losses, so I'm not going to bore you with that. We'll come back for the Middlesbrough game, which is our League Cup quarter-final game. And then we'll do my birthday game against West Brom at home before we tidy up for Christmas. So that has been episode 4. This has been Stop the Feeding, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.